God says, "My child, listen carefully to my words today, for I am revealing something hidden that has been causing silent storms within your heart." There is a woman whose jealousy and bitterness have turned into darkness, and she has been using a slow poison, not one that harms the body, but one that harms the soul. She has been feeding this poison into the life of your soulmate, drop by drop, through manipulation, through deceit, and through words filled with poison that twist truth into confusion. I have seen the tears you have cried, my child. You have wondered why your soulmate has begun to drift away, why their heart seems heavy, why the love that once felt divine has suddenly turned distant and uncertain. You have questioned if you did something wrong, if you failed to love enough, if destiny itself has turned against you. But I tell you, my child, the distance was not created by your mistakes, it was born from this woman's shadow, from the envy she carries within her heart. This poison she spreads is slow. It hides behind smiles, behind false kindness, behind comforting words that carry hidden blades. She has whispered lies into your soulmate's ears, making them doubt their worth, making them question your love, making them believe that peace cannot exist where your heart is concerned. But I, your God, have been watching. Every thought she has planted, every illusion she has woven, every darkness she has sent, I have seen it all. My child, understand this truth. Not all battles are fought with swords, some are fought with words and energy. This woman has learned to attack without touching, to destroy without being seen. Her poison spreads through energy, through emotions, through invisible threads of jealousy. She sees your connection with your soulmate as something she cannot stand to witness. The light that exists between you two reminds her of what she lacks, and instead of healing her heart, she has chosen to destroy what she envies. You have felt this poison too, my child. You have felt nights where you suddenly grew restless for no reason. You have felt the ache in your chest when your soulmate turned cold without explanation. You have felt confusion, exhaustion, and spiritual heaviness pressing upon your spirit. Those were not coincidences. They were signs, echoes of the energy being sent toward your bond. But today, I tell you this, I am exposing what was hidden. No poison is stronger than my power. No darkness can survive when I command light to enter. You are not alone in this battle, for my angels have been stationed around you, around your soulmate, and around the love that I created between you both. I will not allow this darkness to win. My child, I know your heart is weary. You have loved with purity. You have given without expecting much in return. You have believed in the goodness of others, and that is why this betrayal feels deeper. The woman who spreads this poison hides behind masks. She pretends to be a friend, a helper, a well-wisher, but within her heart, she carries bitterness toward you. It is not only jealousy of your relationship, but jealousy of your light. She cannot understand how, despite all the storms you faced, your heart still shines with faith and hope. Do not let her poison turn you bitter, my child. That is what she desires, to see your love die by your own pain, to see you lose faith in goodness. But I ask you to hold on to love, not the kind that comes from human effort, but the divine love that flows from me into you. Love that cannot be broken by envy, that cannot be poisoned by words, that cannot be taken away by deceit. When you pray tonight, speak not of fear, but of faith. Call upon my light to cover your soulmate. Ask my angels to cleanse their mind from confusion, to clear their spirit from every dark influence, and to awaken them from the fog of illusion. For the poison this woman uses is subtle. It clouds judgment, it confuses emotion, it replaces peace with doubt. But one prayer spoken with faith is stronger than 1,000 dark whispers. Remember, my child, light travels faster than any shadow. The moment you turn your heart toward me, the darkness loses its power. I have been waiting for you to come to me in surrender, not in anger, not in revenge, but in quiet trust that I will take care of what you cannot control. I am already working behind the scenes. The poison that was sent to destroy your soulmate will soon become the very thing that awakens them to truth. I will allow them to see the falsehoods that were whispered into their ears. I will open their eyes to recognize who truly loves them and who only pretends. There will be moments when they will question everything, moments when they will feel broken and lost, but those moments are not the end. They are the beginning of awakening. For when the lies collapse, the truth stands strong. My child, you have been chosen for this connection not by chance but by divine purpose. Your love was written in my book long before that woman's envy was born. What I have written, no one can erase. I know your heart longs for peace, and I promise you, it is coming. But you must guard your energy. Do not let her words, her actions, or her shadow draw you into fear. Every time you feel anxiety, whisper my name. Every time you feel pain, say within your heart, God is with me, no poison can harm me. The more you stay in light, the faster the poison dissolves. The more you stay in forgiveness, the faster justice arrives. I know this is not easy, but I am teaching you spiritual strength, the kind that doesn't fight with anger but with grace. You are learning to rise even when others try to pull you down. And as for your soulmate, I have not abandoned them. Even if their heart seems closed right now, I am working within them quietly. I am placing signs before their eyes, dreams in their sleep, and stirrings within their spirit that will guide them back to the truth. Do not chase them with fear, chase me with faith. I am the one who reunites hearts. That woman will soon see that her poison has no power against the plans of heaven. Her own bitterness will return to her as lessons, and she will come face to face with the pain she tried to give others. This is not punishment, but correction, for no soul can escape the mirror of truth. So, my child, stand in faith. Speak light into your soulmate's name every morning. Pray peace over their mind, love over their heart, and strength over their soul. The darkness that seemed to win was only given temporary space, but I am closing that space now. The poison stops here. You are my chosen one, and your soulmate is under my protection. The woman who plotted in secret will soon be silenced, not by your hands, but by my justice. Trust that I am doing what you cannot see. Trust that my timing is perfect. Hold on, my child. What was poisoned will be purified. What was broken will be restored. What was lost will be found again in my divine light. The storm is not to destroy you, it is to reveal my power through you. I am with you always, even when shadows whisper otherwise. Soon, you will see what I see, the truth shining brighter than the lies, love stronger than envy, and peace returning to your heart like a sunrise after a long night. There is a hidden battle taking place, my child, one that cannot be seen with human eyes, yet it shakes the heart, the mind, and the soul. It is not a battle of swords or loud noises, but a quiet war of energy and intention. Every word spoken, every thought whispered, every emotion felt carries power. Some create healing, while others bring harm. And this woman who has been poisoning your soulmate has been using the kind of power that grows from darkness, the power that manipulates, confuses, and divides. Your soulmate has been caught in the middle of this invisible storm. You may not see it, but their heart has been struggling to find peace. Their thoughts have been spinning in circles, unable to separate truth from illusion. This woman's energy surrounds them like smoke, not enough to choke them completely, but enough to blur their vision. Her words come dressed in concern, her tone soft, her eyes pretending kindness, yet her spirit drips with envy and control. This is how spiritual poison works, my child. It doesn't always come through hatred that can be seen, it comes through false care that hides hidden motives. It enters slowly, through conversations that seem innocent, through moments where your soulmate feels vulnerable, through emotional openings created by pain. Every doubt she planted, every question she made them ask about you, was another drop of poison entering their heart. But you must not be afraid. Darkness cannot remain where light stands strong. And you, my child, are the carrier of that light. Every time you pray, every time you forgive, every time you choose love instead of anger, your light burns brighter, and that light begins to reach your soulmate even from afar. You have wondered why your soulmate's behavior feels so unfamiliar lately, why they seem colder, more distant, or easily irritated. These are signs of spiritual confusion. Their heart is at war with itself. They feel your love, they feel the truth, but their mind has been clouded by the poison of deception. They cannot see clearly because a veil has been placed before their eyes. But remember, no veil can remain before my light. I am beginning to lift it. Slowly, they will begin to notice things they never noticed before. They will begin to feel uncomfortable around the woman who once made them feel safe. They will begin to question the words that once seemed harmless. And in those quiet moments, when confusion begins to fade, my spirit will whisper truth into their heart. My child, this is not the time to fight with words or to prove yourself through actions. This is the time to stand still in faith. The more you fight with fear, the more the darkness feeds on it. The more you fight with peace, the weaker the darkness becomes. You must understand this spiritual law: darkness cannot survive in the presence of calm light. That is why your peace is your weapon. That is why your forgiveness is your shield. The woman who works against you grows strong only when she senses your fear or anger. When you stop reacting, when you stop feeding her energy through attention or emotion, her power begins to fade. Her shadows lose direction when your light remains steady. She cannot harm you when you rise above her reach. And yes, I know it hurts to see your soulmate drifting away under her influence. But remember, their soul still belongs to me, and I am awakening it. Every prayer you speak creates a vibration that reaches their spirit. Every time you choose to believe instead of doubt, your energy becomes a healing stream that touches their heart even if they are far from you. Love that is divine never disappears, it only hides under pain until faith brings it back to life. There will be days, my child, when you will feel like giving up. The silence from your soulmate will break your heart. The distance will test your patience. But I ask you to keep walking by faith, not by sight. Because while you see silence, I see movement. While you feel distance, I am building a bridge. While you see confusion, I am clearing the way for truth to rise. The woman's slow poison is losing strength because I have begun to send angels into your soulmate's life, through strangers, through dreams, through sudden thoughts that will challenge the lies they've been told. You will begin to notice small changes, moments where your soulmate suddenly remembers something pure, where they reach out unexpectedly, where their tone softens again. These are not random moments. These are signs that the battle is turning in your favor. Do not let your faith grow tired before the victory arrives. For the greatest mistake many souls make is giving up right before the miracle unfolds. You must stand firm, my child. Keep your heart open, but guard your spirit. Do not let the enemy plant bitterness within you. Do not let pain make you cruel. Stay gentle, stay pure, stay rooted in me. That is how you win spiritual wars, not by force, but by faith. The hidden battle is teaching you strength. It is showing you how powerful your spirit truly is when it stands connected to me. You are learning to see beyond appearances, to trust what your soul feels rather than what your eyes see. You are learning the language of energy, the sensitivity of love, and the discipline of peace. And I promise you, no darkness, no envy, no poison can destroy a bond that I have blessed. There will come a day soon, my child, when all this confusion will end. The woman who has been plotting in secret will face her own truth. She will no longer be able to hide behind her masks. Her own actions will expose her. And when that happens, your soulmate will see everything clearly. They will realize who truly loved them, who truly stood by them even in silence. Until that day, I need you to keep praying. Not with desperation, but with trust. Every word you speak in faith becomes light that surrounds your soulmate. Speak healing into their name. Imagine them surrounded by bright light whenever you think of them. Say softly, you are protected. You are loved. You are free. For even thoughts spoken with love carry healing power. You may not realize it now, but I am using this battle to prepare you for something greater. When the storm ends, you will not be the same. You will be wiser, calmer, and spiritually stronger. Your faith will no longer be built on easy days but on the proof that I saved you through your hardest ones. The hidden battle is not a punishment. It is a purification. It is burning away all illusions, all weaknesses, all fears that once controlled you. It is teaching you to depend on my voice above all others. It is reminding you that when people fail you, I never will. So, lift your head, my child. You are not losing your soulmate, you are saving them through your faith. The poison that was meant to end love will become the medicine that awakens truth. The woman who meant harm will no longer hold power when my light fully enters. Trust that I am moving, even in silence. Believe that I am speaking, even when all you hear is pain. Feel my presence wrapping around your heart right now, soothing your spirit, reminding you that you are never alone. The hidden battle is almost over, and when the dust settles, what remains will be pure love, stronger, wiser, unbreakable. Hold on to that promise, my child. For soon, your tears will turn into peace, and your heartbreak will become your testimony. I am still God, and I am still in control. Somewhere in the quiet of the night, when the world sleeps and the noise fades, your soulmate's soul begins to whisper. Their spirit is crying, my child, not with tears that can be seen, but with the silent ache of a heart that has forgotten its light. They do not understand the heaviness they carry. They do not realize that the poison they have been fed has weakened their spirit and blinded their understanding. They think the pain they feel is natural, but I see the unseen chains that have bound them. Your soulmate walks through their days with an invisible weight pressing upon their heart. They wake up feeling tired even after rest, confused even in moments that should be clear. The laughter that once came easily now feels forced. The joy that once sparkled in their eyes is dimmed. The woman's energy surrounds them like mist, keeping them trapped in a world of doubt and fear. They hear her words more than mine, they trust her illusions more than their own heart. But their soul remembers you, my child. Deep within, beyond the layers of confusion, there is a memory that cannot be erased, the memory of your touch, your presence, your prayers. There are moments when they suddenly think of you for no reason, when your name passes through their mind like a breeze through an open window. Those moments are not accidents. They are signals from me, reminders of what is real, whispers from their higher self trying to wake them from this dream of deception. Your soulmate's soul cries because it knows the truth. It remembers the divine love that I once placed between you, a connection that was never meant to be ordinary. It was born in light, made to endure storms, made to mirror the strength of my eternal love. But now, that love has been covered by layers of fear and manipulation. Their spirit wants to reach for you, but their mind tells them not to. Their soul wants to run back to the truth, but the poison of lies holds their feet. And yet, I tell you, my child, the cry of a soul cannot be ignored by heaven. Every cry, every sigh, every silent plea that comes from a heart bound by darkness reaches my throne. And I, your God, do not sit silent when my children suffer. I am already at work within your soulmate. I am sending light into the deepest corners of their mind. I am softening the grip of that woman's control. I am making them restless in the presence of falsehood and peaceful only when they draw near to truth. There will be nights when your soulmate feels sudden sadness, sudden guilt, sudden realization. They will not know why, but I do. Those are the moments when my spirit touches them, when the truth buried beneath confusion begins to surface. I am turning their pain into awakening. I am making them see that the love they doubted was the love that was most real. Your soulmate cries because they feel lost. They look for peace in the wrong places. In distractions, in conversations that comfort their mind but not their soul. They try to silence the inner voice that whispers your name, but it grows louder with every attempt. That voice is me, reminding them of what they are trying to forget. You are not forgotten, my child. You are remembered every time their spirit feels empty. Do not think that their silence means they have stopped loving you. Often, silence hides confusion, not indifference. Their soul still reaches for you in dreams. Their spirit still senses you in moments of stillness. Love that is born in light never truly ends, it only waits for the moment of return. I know it breaks your heart to see them under someone else's influence. I know you feel helpless, wishing you could shake them awake, wishing they could see the truth as clearly as you do. But my child, love cannot awaken through force, it awakens through light. That is why I am working gently. If I break their illusion too quickly, their heart will shatter. But if I awaken them slowly, their eyes will adjust to the truth, and they will be ready to see what they once ignored. Be patient, my child. You cannot rush divine timing. You can only trust it. Every delay you face is not a denial but a preparation. Your soulmate is not lost, they are learning. They are walking through a valley that will teach them to recognize light when they see it again. Sometimes a soul must taste false love to understand what real love feels like. Sometimes a heart must wander to learn how to return home. And when they finally awaken, they will see everything clearly, the lies that blinded them, the love they doubted, the truth they ran from. They will weep, not because of regret alone, but because of realization. They will feel the depth of your faith, the strength of your prayers, and the warmth of your forgiveness. For it is not anger that will heal them, my child, it is your compassion. You may not understand it now, but I am using this pain to write a story of redemption. The same love that once bled will now bloom again, stronger and purer than before. What was poisoned is being purified. What was confused is being clarified. I am turning this heartbreak into testimony, this delay into divine timing. Your soulmate's cry is not going unheard. I have placed my angels around them. Even when they sit beside that woman, my angels whisper in their ears, "This is not peace." Even when they hear her voice, my light stirs their heart to feel discomfort. Even when she tries to hold their attention, they will begin to feel empty, restless, disconnected. Because their spirit knows where it truly belongs, with you, and with me. The woman who thought she could control love will soon realize that she cannot own what heaven has chosen. Her influence is temporary. Her manipulation is crumbling. The more she tries to hold them, the more they will slip away, because I am loosening every knot she tied. I am breaking every cord that was created through deceit. And you, my child, must continue to stand in prayer. Speak softly to me each night. Do not speak of revenge, speak of healing. Ask me to free your soulmate's mind from every false belief. Ask me to wrap them in light, to restore their memory of love, to awaken their compassion. When you pray this way, your voice reaches their spirit. It brings them comfort even when they don't know why they suddenly feel peace. This is the language of the soul, my child, energy, faith, intention. It is how I work through you. You are not powerless. Your love is not weak. You are a vessel of light in a world where many have forgotten how to love purely. Hold that light close. Even in your pain, it is saving someone you love deeply. There will come a morning when they will wake up and feel something different, a sudden urge to change, a need to make things right. They will feel pulled toward you, not because of guilt, but because their soul will finally be free from the poison that once blinded them. They will remember who you are. They will remember the love that healed them. They will remember me. Until that moment, stay strong, my child. You are fighting a battle that love is destined to win. You may not see the victory yet, but it is written already. The soul that cries today will sing tomorrow. The heart that wandered will return home. And when that happens, you will know that I never left you, I was healing both of you in different ways. The cry of your soulmate's soul is reaching heaven, and I am answering it. Be still and trust the process, for every tear you've cried is watering the garden where your love will bloom again. My child, the time of hidden pain is coming to its turning point. What was once covered in shadows is beginning to come into the light. Every secret, every lie, every poisonous intention that was sent to harm your soulmate is now standing before my justice. I have been silent, but I have never been absent. I have watched as darkness thought it could rule unchallenged, but I tell you now, the light always wins in the end. For too long, this woman has spoken deceit into places where truth once lived. She has woven webs of control, pretending love while hiding envy, pretending concern while secretly rejoicing in division. But I am God, and I am not mocked. When I speak, the truth does not whisper, it roars. When I move, no false power can stand. And now I am moving, my child. I am stirring the air around your life and your soulmate's life, and everything false will begin to crumble. You will notice small things first. The woman's confidence will begin to falter. Her words will lose power. Those who once believed her will begin to sense something wrong in her spirit. The charm she used to hide her darkness will fade, because light exposes what darkness tries to decorate. She will no longer be able to keep up the mask she has worn. I am removing it piece by piece, and as I do, those around her will see her true nature. Your soulmate will begin to awaken more rapidly now. The veil that blinded them is lifting faster with each passing day. Confusion will start to feel heavy for them, unbearable even. They will begin to crave peace, and they will find that peace only when they think of you. Because your love, born from me, carries healing. It carries truth. It carries the vibration of divine comfort. Every memory of you that they once tried to suppress will now become their guide back to themselves. This is the season of divine justice, my child. Justice does not always come as punishment, it often comes as revelation. I am not here to destroy, but to correct. To reveal truth so that all hearts can be freed. Yet, for some, truth feels like fire, because they have built their lives upon lies. This woman will feel that fire. She will be forced to confront her actions, to face the pain she caused, and to live in the emptiness created by her deceit. It is not your place to watch her suffer, it is your place to stay in compassion, knowing that my justice is fair and complete. Do not rejoice in her fall, my child. Rejoice in the return of truth. Because what was stolen from you is being restored. The bond that was attacked is being renewed. The love that was poisoned is being cleansed. I am sending my angels to stand between your soulmate and every shadow that tries to reach them. I am clearing their thoughts, healing their emotions, and pulling them back from the energy that once drained them. You will feel this change in your spirit. You will wake up with lighter energy. The heaviness that surrounded you for so long will begin to lift. You will feel warmth in your chest when you pray for them. That warmth is my spirit confirming that the battle is being won. You have waited, you have prayed, you have endured, and now you will see what your faith has done. Do you see how powerful faith is, my child? When the world told you it was over, you still believed. When pain tried to make you give up, you still held on. When your heart broke, you still whispered my name. And that faith, even in silence, moved mountains you could not see. Every tear you cried watered the soil of your future healing. Every sleepless night became a seed of light that now blooms into divine restoration. Your soulmate is walking toward that light now. At first, they will feel guilt for being deceived. They will struggle to forgive themselves for the pain caused by their blindness. But I will comfort them. I will whisper to their heart that they were victims of manipulation, not creators of evil. I will remind them that love is still waiting, that grace is still available, that it is never too late to heal what was once broken. The woman who sought to destroy what I created will begin to lose her grip not because of your anger, but because of your prayers. The more you bless instead of curse, the more her energy weakens. The more you choose forgiveness, the more my power flows through you. Remember, my child, revenge belongs to those who forget love, but victory belongs to those who choose peace. And when the truth is fully revealed, the people around you will be in awe. They will see how my hand was upon you even when you were silent. They will see how you stood tall without fighting, how your dignity became your weapon, how your faith became your shield. They will realize that it was not luck that saved you, it was my presence. I am now shifting the balance of energy. What once was taken will return multiplied. The love you thought was lost will come back stronger, purer, free from deception. Your soulmate will return not as the same person who left, but as someone renewed, humbled, and awakened. They will see you with new eyes, eyes that finally understand your worth, your patience, your unwavering faith. They will remember every moment you stood by them, every prayer you whispered, every time you chose to believe instead of doubt. And when they return, I want you to receive them with grace, not resentment. Let love speak louder than pain. Let peace lead instead of pride. For your purpose in this was never to fight flesh and blood, it was to reveal my power through love. The way you handled this battle will become an example to others who face silent wars of their own. This is your season of vindication, my child. Those who mocked your faith will see it was never foolish. Those who thought you were weak will see strength they cannot understand. You were not abandoned, you were being prepared for this moment. The story that once brought you sorrow will now bring you peace. The woman's influence will fade into nothingness. She will be left alone with her own thoughts, forced to see that her manipulation could not win against divine destiny. Do not fear her anymore. Her time of power is over. Her name will no longer carry weight in your story. You are stepping into freedom, and so is your soulmate. The divine balance has been restored. My justice has spoken. What was hidden has been revealed. What was broken is now being rebuilt. You, my child, have passed the test of faith. You have learned that patience is not weakness and forgiveness is not surrender. You have learned that I do not rush, but I am always on time. Soon, you will feel your soulmate's energy calling to you again. The distance between you will shrink. Communication will open. Understanding will return. You will feel the warmth that once filled your connection flow again, stronger than before. You will know this is my doing, not luck, not coincidence, but the fulfillment of every prayer you spoke in tears. Rest now, my child. The storm is ending. The night is fading. The dawn of your restoration is rising. What was once poisoned has been purified by my light. No shadow can linger where truth has been revealed. The battle is no longer yours, it is mine, and I have already won it for you. The air that once carried the weight of pain now moves softly with peace. The storm that shook your soul has finally passed, and in its silence, the voice of heaven becomes clearer than ever. The darkness that tried to destroy what was sacred could not stand against the light of divine love. What was once poisoned by deceit is now purified by truth. The walls of confusion have fallen, and your soulmate is standing again, whole, awake, and safe under my protection. My child, I told you from the beginning that this battle was not about losing love but about learning the power of faith. You walked through the valley of shadows, yet you never gave up. Every prayer you whispered in pain reached my throne. Every tear you cried became a seed of divine restoration. And now, those seeds have bloomed into healing, understanding, and strength that cannot be shaken. Your soulmate has awakened. The spell of manipulation, the slow poison that once clouded their heart, has dissolved into nothingness. I sent my angels to cleanse their soul, to open their eyes, and to remind them of the truth, that love rooted in heaven cannot be uprooted by human darkness. The woman who worked against your bond has been removed from their path. Her lies, her schemes, her spiritual toxins have lost all power. Where there was once control, now there is freedom. Where there was confusion, now there is clarity. My light now surrounds both of you. I have wrapped your souls in a divine shield that no energy can break. Every evil word spoken against you is returning to the dust from which it came. Every curse sent toward your love is turned into a blessing. Every shadow that followed you is fading into the brightness of your purpose. This journey has transformed you, my child. You have learned what love means beyond illusion, a love that does not depend on circumstances but on divine alignment. I allowed you to walk through heartbreak so that you could rise with wisdom. I allowed pain to touch your life so that your faith could grow roots deeper than fear. Now, you stand not only as a lover but as a warrior of light. Your soulmate's heart has been reborn in truth. They will come forward, not out of guilt, but out of divine calling. Their soul recognizes you as its home. All the words they never spoke, all the apologies they could not find, will now flow naturally from their spirit. You will feel their love again, pure, calm, real. No more hidden agendas, no more spiritual interference, only the presence of God guiding you both forward. I am restoring what was stolen. Time lost in confusion will return to you as peace. The joy that was taken from you will come back multiplied. The bond that was once fragile will become unbreakable because now it is built on my foundation. And this time, no storm will destroy it, no person will divide it, no poison will touch it again. My child, you are safe. You are seen. You are loved. The pain you endured did not go unnoticed. I was with you in the silence when you thought I had left. I was the voice whispering hope when the world told you to give up. And I am the same voice now telling you, it is done. The curse has been broken, the battle has been won, and love has been restored under my grace. I want you to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not let resentment take root where healing has bloomed. Release the woman who caused this pain into my hands. Her soul will face the truth in time, for no one escapes divine justice. But you, my child, must walk free. Let go of what hurt you, and hold on to what healed you. Your future is filled with divine surprises. You will see doors open that were long closed. You will feel strength where there was once weakness. You will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. The tears you shed were not wasted, they watered the path that led you to destiny. Your story will now become a testimony of faith, love, and protection. Your soulmate will look at you with new eyes, eyes that have seen both darkness and redemption. Together, you will rise higher, walking not in fear but in divine harmony. Your connection will now serve as a light for others lost in confusion. Many will find hope through your journey, for your love has survived what others thought impossible. My blessings now overflow upon you. From this day forward, no energy of darkness can enter your space. Your home is surrounded by angels. Your path is guarded by my hand. Your love is sealed by my word. Every step you take will lead you closer to your divine purpose. The season of pain is over, the season of miracles has begun. You will notice small signs of restoration, dreams filled with peace, gentle messages from your soulmate, unexpected moments of warmth returning. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations of my work. The same hands that parted the sea for my children are parting the barriers between you and your destiny. So breathe, my child. Rest now in my promise. The light you prayed for is already shining. The love you feared losing is already secured. The life you dreamed of is already unfolding. No weapon formed against your bond shall prosper. No whisper of darkness will rise again. You are stepping into a new dawn, one filled with divine clarity, healed hearts, and blessings beyond what you imagined. I am with you, guiding every step, blessing every breath, protecting every moment. Go forward in peace. Walk in faith. Love without fear. For I, your God, have spoken, your soulmate is safe, your heart is healed, and your destiny is restored. No poison, no shadow, no lie can ever separate what I have joined together. Amen.